Happy Wednesday, guys. This is Lori with Budget with Me, Lori. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, already subscribed, welcome back. So today we'll be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the month of April, and we are cash stuffing the amount of $537. This is a portion of my paycheck, and this is a portion that I set aside after I put aside my gas online, because I don't pay cash for my gas. I still budget for it. However, I leave it in my checking account because I get money back by using the Upside app for that. This is also after I set aside a little bit of money in Cash App. Also after I set aside a little bit of money for Buffer and some online shopping if I decide to do that with. And this is after I paid my monthly bills that I am going to pay within this pay period. So with that being said, let's get started. And this is my cash budget breakdown for this pay period that I all have right here, but I'm going to move this to the side. All right, and we are just going to give the cash a quick count to make sure it is indeed $537. This is the little teller slip that I just write down. I do have actual teller sheets, but it's just easier for me to write down on a piece of paper what I need. So that is that. And we're going to make sure we have the correct amount here. So here's 150, 100, 150, 200, 250. So that is 350. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So 450, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $7 in ones. All right, so we have $537 here right now. What I'm going to do is put that aside. I'm left-handed, so I still be trying to figure out how I'm going to work this. Okay, so let's start with my wallet. So we're going to see if we have any leftover money from last pay period, and we do. So in my Me envelope, we have $2. And in groceries, we have a receipt. And then I will put that in I have to scan that into my rewards apps. And I will link all my reward apps below in the video description, so that if you guys decide to use my codes, then you will get a little bit off as well as me. So, oops, the window is open, so it's blowing us a little bit. In groceries, we have a total of $10, $11, $12, $13, $14. And that is it. We do have some change here. So that is a good amount to have. I haven't had that much, I don't think, in a while. But even if it was $2 or $1 or just this change itself, that helps too. It all adds up. And I'm just going to put this change in the change jar. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16. I'm already searching for just L bucks to make sure I put them aside, because what I do is I save for just L letter bucks right here, for no rhyme or reason, just another form of saving. So we're going to put the 2 L bucks we have in there now. I don't know how much is in there, but we're going to try to fill this box up as much as we can before we use it. So that's what that is looking at now. And we have 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 left. I'm going to put this to the side. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it yet, so that's there. And we're going to start filling up my wallet again. All right, so I'm skipping over me this pay period. Coffee is going to get $10. I want to use all the, look for like the most older used bills so that I can just spend them. 10s are looking pretty good. I'm so excited because there are a few of you guys in this community who talk about Seven Brew so much, the coffee spot, and we don't have a Seven Brew up here, and well, we didn't have a Seven Brew up here. So my aunt and cousin told me over the past couple of days ago that there is a Seven Brew that just opened up about a month ago. So it is going to be nice on Saturday. So me and my daughter are going to take a nice little drive to go get us some Seven Brew while we do our little girls' day. It's going to be nice that day. So $10 for coffee. Eating out is going to get $15. I hope my bills don't blow because of the wind blowing. So eating out has 15, and groceries is going to get $150 today. So $150. For groceries. And household will be getting $60 today. Put that one back. $60 for a household. Okay, and that is it. Oh no, that's not it. We are going to put $80 in miscellaneous today. $70, $80. All right, so a total, the wallet got stuffed of $315. Okay, so now we are going to be moving on to my bill binder. And we are going to be moving to car insurance. I know this says car registration, but I just haven't updated it. It is car insurance, and car insurance will be getting $79. I pay this bill quarterly. So car insurance has 50, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. This is due the very end of May. So 2 more payments of 79, and then we'll have it. That's all that it has in there at the moment. Same thing with life insurance. This is a quarterly bill I pay every 3 months as well, and it's going to get $15 today. And life insurance has a total of 15 at the moment. Moving on to Blink, and this is my doorbell camera subscription. So this is going to get $5 today. And $5 is all that it has. This is a yearly bill. So I pay once a year. This is due in, I believe, the middle or end of August. It actually went up about $20, but that's still not bad. It is, I think, $127 yearly. So I pay that. And then my mortgage principal, we're going to go back. And I didn't make a dashboard for this yet. I'm not going to click anything. I'm just going to wait till I have enough money saved to buy more envelopes for this. But my mortgage principal will be getting $60 today. And if you guys have watched my other videos, you'll know that I started this year of putting aside $60 per pay, so that I can have an extra mortgage payment at the end of the year to help bring down my my principal. So we now have 150, 200, so 220, 40, 60, 70, 85, 286, 87, 288, 289, 290, 300. The first two payments of the year, like I said, I had already put that into the bank, and I decided to cash stuff because if, like, I pay my mortgage, I split my mortgage between my pays. So if the other one didn't get there just yet, they wouldn't allow me to pay on my principal. So I just decided to cash stuff for it. So 300 is in here right now. And that is it for this binder. We stuffed a total of 159, and I will be updating the trackers off camera. Moving along to my high priority binder. We're not doing much in this binder today, so we are going to go skip back to lawn care. And lawn care is just going to get $3 today. Lawn care now has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and $23 for lawn care. It is getting nice out, so I'm going to need some things for my front and my backyard. And that is it. Like, we just stuffed a total of $3 for this binder. We are now moving on to my low priority binder. Let's see. All right, we are going to go to gifts, and gifts is going to get $20 today. So gifts now has $25, $26, $27, $28 for gifts. And we are, oh, I think I went backwards. I did. So we're going to go to Jay's Clothing. Jay's going to get $40 today, which is the last 40. He is going on a weekend trip, like a college tour, and he needs a little bit of clothing or whatever. So I'm adding the last 40 to there. He had a great time at his junior prom. We had a nice turnout at my house. The food, everyone enjoyed themselves. So, and I'm glad Jaden enjoyed himself. So Jaden's Clothing now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and $90. Hopefully we don't use all this. He just needs like a couple pair of pajamas. And that was a total of $60 that we have put into that binder. What I did forget to do is I forgot to cross off on my tracker 5 houses. So I cross off 5 houses every $60 for the mortgage principal. I don't know, guys. I was thinking about saving all the money toward the end, and then just making the payment. But I don't necessarily want to keep all that money on me. So, I don't know. I might just pay it off like in increments. Just put it in there into the bank that way. I know this is not coloring really good, but I don't care. As long as I see progress, that's all that really matters. So we have this much completed, and it's just so satisfying to see that. So we are done with that. All right, now let's see what I'm going to do with this $10, $11, $12, $13, $14 that is left over. Now, initially, let me go to my saving challenge binder. I felt like every time I had a little bit of money saved left over, I think I'm going to put towards my $300 savings challenge. So I don't know if we have a 10. Oh, we have a 10. So here's a 10 right there. So I'll put this 10 in here. We have a 10, so I'll put the 10 in there. I'm going to have to do a cash condensing soon. So the 10 is in there. Making a little bit of progress. 10 is in there. You know what? I'm going to do a 6 and a 4. Because I feel like I accomplish more, covering more hearts faster. So yeah, let's do a 6 and a 4. You guys get what I'm saying. It may not make sense to you, but it does in a sense to me. So my brain kind of tricks itself to say, oh, I got this many hearts left. So it still equals the same amount, 6 and 4. All right, so we have that. That's looking nice. So that is done. And I think with the last $4, I'm just going to sit aside and right here so that when I get ready to play my little freebie challenges again, I'll have a little bit more money added in there. So we'll sit that there for the next time I play. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday and an even better weekend. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.